What if I told you the only reason moderators exist is because you flag videos? I mean, think about it. You know, this is why I call most people stupid, because you don't learn from your mistakes. When you were a child and you tattled on the school bully, was it the school bully that automatically got in trouble and you got a banana sticker for telling on them? No. 9 out of 10 times, the teacher would say something like, you instigated, you had some sort of blame. You are never considered innocent under authority. So, even if, let's say, the bully was attacking you, and you tattled on the bully and got the bully in trouble, it does not sanctify, it does not ratify the damage, because the authority above you and above him is just going to attack you back. The authority above both of you is just going to attack you to a lesser extent than the bully. So then you have to ask yourself, is the additional damage worth the damage to the bully? That's the only issue that it becomes. Is this bully so vile, so wretched, so fucking despicable that you don't even care if you get a little more hurt, just as long as the long run he can't hurt anybody else? Fuck him, he's gonna pay. That's what it comes down to. If you cannot answer that with an indubious yes, then you have no business reporting anybody. You have no business supporting any kind of authority figure, no matter if it's a parent, a teacher, a principal, fucking a military, anything. You have no business supporting any sort of authority figure if you cannot say that. I can say that. There are people that I know, personally and impersonally, that I am willing to deal with the vicarious damage through the fact that there is authority in order to undermine them. Because I hate them. And I have very good reason to hate them. Morally, it makes me sick. I actually physically get ill thinking about them. So to me, it's not an issue. It's about priorities. If you have priorities, you don't need to worry about if you're being a good Christian. You don't need to worry about if you are in the intellectual right, whether you're a true Scotsman or not, because you know what is right and wrong. You have made the rational decision, but most of you haven't done that. You just assume, this is who I go to do something about the bad guy. But meanwhile, you don't even know who the bad guy is. And it's going to ruin your day, the fact that in reality, the bad guy is you. The bad guy is you because the moderators would not have the means to censor people and to harass people unless you went about your happy business. You could be doing anything else with your time. You could be socializing with friends, you could be writing a blog, you could be making a funny meme, you could be jacking off to porn for all I fucking care. You could be doing anything else besides giving into this authority figure and making the situation all the worse for everybody. If there were not people to flag videos, then nobody's videos would get taken down. And if nobody's videos were getting taken down, nobody's videos would be wrongfully taken down. So then, the only excuse you can fabricate in your mind is that there's some shallow sense of, well, certain videos need to be taken down because they're mean, because they're offensive. So fucking what? It's really, so fucking what? There is something offensive to everybody. There is something someone somewhere is not going to like. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it to have a very few people way up there, way above you and your assailant? I don't think so. I don't think any rational-minded human being could say so. And yet you're willing to put up with it. Now, am I saying that moderators would not exist if there wasn't little punk twats like Geno360 and shit to flag videos? No, I'm sure they would still exist. But they would not have nearly as much power. Because it would be very, very difficult to moderate a site like YouTube, by themselves. They are indeed just a few people, but they require your cooperation, just like everything else. That's why communism is achievable, because the same way you little jackasses can cooperate to undermine and conspire against one another, you can cooperate to do good things. That's what the book is about. The fact that what you're doing now, you could still be doing without the need to screw other people over, without the need for all these unbridled, unregulated rules, without the need for a central authority figure to tell you what the fuck to do. You could still eat, you could still fuck, you could still sleep, you could still work, you could still shit and die. And all of that without some kind of authority figure telling you what the fuck to do every step of the way. Without looking for an excuse just to make your life a little bit more miserable. Don't you think you deserve that? Don't you think with the little bit of time you have on this earth, and with all the shit you gotta put up with in a day, you don't need moderators ruining what little bit you have in your day? That, enough's enough. You work, you don't kill people, that's it. You've done your part. It's time for them to leave you the fuck alone and let you do what you want to do on the internet. So, just think about that.